Hello, welcome back. Sorry about that. Yeah, all right. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm Grandma Gaines. This is Bohippian Life. I'm a reselling grandma on multiple platforms. If you are interested in the reselling portion of my channel, I leave links in the description box of most all of my videos. My friends, remember, I'm only human. I do make mistakes. This morning live stream is all about the cards. Tarot cards, oracle cards, which today I am using Colette Baron Reed deck, the Enchanted Map Oracle. Let me make sure we have all chat. There we go. Perfect. Getting set up. My friends, make sure you have something to drink. Dave, hello, welcome. Let me get this set up down here. Let's get you on the list, my friend. How are you? Did you have a good weekend? I apologize. Let me just finish getting set up here so I can see the chat better. I do have my glasses. Again, I hope everybody had a beautiful weekend. Fix the chat down here. Type in hello. That didn't work. You usually have to tap in the chat. So type in hello. Filmed by Kate. Hello, welcome, my friend. Oh, Dave says, I did not relax at all. All right, let me... Oh, thank you, thank you. I'm trying to get used to them. I like that they're smaller. Let me put my email address in. And I will highlight it. Maybe. Maybe not. That's not working. Anyway, my email is in the chat. If anybody would like a free in-depth card reading, my friends, everybody is welcome to get these. Again, they are free. I am scheduled out. Let's put filmed by Kate on the list. And let's see where I have available. I have Sunday, November 2nd available. Hey, that's when daylight saving time ends for us. Oh, you're welcome, my friend. You're welcome. So, yeah, I am booked into November. I do have days available. So, yeah, if anybody's interested, just let me know. Let me move my... So, my husband and I played dice over the weekend in between our motorcycle rides. Yeah. Anyway, I lost the last game because I rolled 4 2s. Are you guys ready? Enough jibber jabber and let's get this party started. We'll shuffle these up real well because I really haven't used them much. Today, that is. So Dave, you are first. One. Dave, it says you are going, the first card you have is a major arcana card. And it's the moon card. Let me find the ones that flipped. There's two. I believe that's it, my friend. So the moon card is for you to go on a journey of renewal. Let's shuffle the oracle. Yeah, I'm not sure if I wanted black glasses or brown. I usually prefer brown. But so far, I'm getting closer to what I like. All right, Dave, what does the oracle have for you? Dave, how is Phoenix Rose doing in her dance lessons? Class, community. How is she doing in her dance community? Skeleton, hello, welcome. My friend, I hope, okay. All right, then. So, again, Dave, the first card you have is a major arcana, the moon. This is a neutral energy card. The moon card represents a Pisces. Oh, good. I'm so glad. Yes, good for her. Such a great way to stay active and release energy, right? For kids. Okay, so the moon, Dave. This is a neutral energy card. It can represent a Pisces. It represents, again, that you should go on a journey of renewal, just like the moon does every month, so you can become unstuck. So the moon has many phases, and every phase represents something. Here we go. I lost it. It jumped off the page real quick for a moment. Reflection, intuition, fear, confusion, deception. It can represent hidden enemies, an unusual way of learning, that there may be more going on than meets the eye. Again, more important, it represents after this journey becoming new and full. Type, hello, welcome. Thank you. Would you like to be put on the list? You'd be number 3. Aw, Kate, I am so sorry. My condolences on your dog passing away. I've had 2 of them. Hello and welcome. Gail, hello, welcome. To get a free card pull. Lil Mama, hello, welcome. Gail, did I say hello, my friend? Hello. And welcome, all of you. Thank you for being here. Dave, you have the 2 of Wands. The 2 of Wands represents hopes and wishes. It's the beginning of a cycle card because it's a 2. And it represents that you should organize. It's also a fire yourself up card. So, with that, this card says, plan ahead, be strategic. So, where do you want to go? And what do you have to give, Dave? Think innovative, think fresh ideas. More important, the card says that you are in an excellent position to join forces with another person who shares your vision. Yes, type, they are tarot cards. Dave, you also have the Queen of Pentacles. Pentacles represents the winter time. Pentacles represents abundance. So gains, material, harvest in your soul, everywhere, gains. Filmed by Kate. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome to the family. So, type, would you like to be on the list? Dave, the Queen of Pentacles says it's time to get grounded. Connect with the earthy side of life. Learn to be resourceful, practical, share with others. More important, this card says decrease money going out and bring more money in, Dave. You are, after all, capable of turning your hand to most things, which means if you think of a way to make money, you generally do. 111. Hello, welcome back. Oh my gosh, it was so good. Thank you for asking. So let's put type on the list. Let me get everybody as they are here. Gail, Lil Mama, and 111222. Dave, your oracle for the day is storm fields reversed. So the enchanted oracle, the enchanted map oracle, this one has two meanings: a reversed, which is this way, or an upright. So reversed, this card, Dave, says now is not the time to engage in any activity that brings unwanted chaos or drama into your life. This kind of storm can be destructive, and you may regret your actions later. Hurtful words will be carried on the wind and bring a tornado of betrayal, anger, and unnecessary angst. My friend, find shelter. This turbulent weather will pass, and your house will be untouched. Say no to drama. Wait till the storm blows over. Then, Dave, only then will you be heard. Filmed by Kate, you are next. If anybody's new and you're wondering what I'm reading from, I have my own. Dave, you are welcome. You are welcome. I'm in my experience, I am a least said is the least mended type person. I have my own little cheat sheet, my own grimoire, and it's getting larger and larger. So, filmed by Kate, are you ready? Oh my gosh, it was beautiful. Friday night we did. What did we do Friday night? We didn't do anything. We went to Arby's for a quick supper so we can come home and just sit down, watch TV, scary movies. So, have you guys tried the Arby's steak bites? Oh, they're good. Even sandwich. So I had gotten a sandwich. So next time I'm going to get it in the bowl with mac and cheese because I love Arby's mac and cheese. So anyway, that's what we did Friday night, nothing. Saturday, we did our normal running around, and then we were invited to go to a haunted house. So we went to it's out somewhere by Springville, New York. I'm not quite sure where. It's called the Trail of Terror. Oh my goodness, we had so much fun. You take a school bus ride up to a cornfield in the middle of nowhere. And these people are driving like crazy. I thought we were going to go airborne. I was the second row with nobody in front of me. So it was like being in the front seat. And, yeah, oh my gosh, they were flying. We were having so much fun. Then they drop you off in this cornfield. And you just follow this lighted trail. Oh my gosh, it was so scary. Everybody's jumping out everywhere. Screaming. Everybody's screaming. It was so fun. It was so fun. It was. And then yesterday we took our motorcycles for a ride. So I have video of both days. And I'm just working on editing them. All right. So we need 2 more cards at least. 1. And if you're new, I always take the card that flipped. If it doesn't fall out, it flips, and it's important. So 1, 2. I always try for 3, but when more fall out, again, they are important. Oh, I have an itchy nose. Oh, you went to the park. What a beautiful weekend for the park. Well, for us anyway. I am in New York. Vita, hello, welcome. Um, well, I mean, if they're an ex, they're probably an ex for a reason, right, Vita? They're probably in the past for a reason. Let's leave them there. I'm just saying, I mean, in my experience, I don't know. I'm a grandma. Yeah, and then an ambulance picked you up at the end. Lizzie, hello. You are number 7. I just all of a sudden forgot how to put an I and a Z together when you're in cursive. Oh my gosh, I hate brain drains. So, Kate, you have 2 Oracle as well. I have a list of 13 with, I have a list of 13 and then an extra 3 on the bottom. Oh my gosh, it was crazy. Yeah, they had ambulances. Yep, so you pile in the back of the ambulance after you make it through, if you make it through. Oh my gosh. Yeah, before I even got sat down, I was looking at my husband. I was making room for my husband to sit next to me, and I was looking at him, and they took off. I almost landed in my brother-in-law's lap and then bounced almost onto the floor. Everybody's laughing. Oh my gosh, it was hilarious. We had so much fun. All right, Kate, are you ready? Let's get this going. Oh, thank you. I love Mexico Beach. You have the 7 of Wands. Wands represents, first of all, it's a positive, it's a yes, and it represents something happening in days. Some of them represents months, weeks, or years. This is a days. And again, the 7 of Wands represents the need to reorganize. So, whatever worked at the beginning of the cycle, which is a 2, an organizer, it may be working still, just not quite as well. And this card is a call to reorganize. So, inspiration, imagination, and a call for you to reorganize in order to have all your cups. Wait a minute. Am I reading the wrong one? Oh my gosh, you guys. I am the worst. So that totally was not even a 7 of Wands at all. I have no clue. So did I mention I'm not a professional? I'm a reselling grandma. Amanda, let's get you on the list. Amanda is always here, but never on the list. Amanda, you're number 8, my dear. Or you're on the list and then you leave. All right, let's back up. Rewind. Kate, holy smokers. Am I a newbie or what? 7 of Wands. It is still a call to reorganize. Again, what worked in the beginning may still be working, just not as well. This card is a self-defense or conflict card. Again, it is a call for you to reorganize whatever may be the cause of conflict or you to be self-defensive about. Maybe just reorganizing is going to fix it. Again, wands, more wands. This is happening in days. May already be happening. The King of Wands. The King of Wands says take action. Express your reason to be. This card says that you can inspire enthusiasm where there's lethargy. You can put vigor into any occasion you grace your presence with. And you are a master at putting a new spin on any situation. So again, take action. Express your reason to be. You have the Four of Pentacles. Pentacles represents gains everywhere. Monetary, material, harvest, in your heart, in your soul. Anywhere you could get happiness and contentment, that's what Pentacles represents. The Four of Pentacles is a selfishness card, though. For a reason, my friend. For a reason. Let me explain. This card represents a desire to control resources. It indicates greed, stubbornness, possessiveness. Now, Kate, for a reason. And the reason being material security and financial stability. We all know that person who is greedy, selfish, they won't share with anybody for no reason. You, my friend, have a reason. Material security and financial stability. Dave's like, make sure you drink that coffee. I have to savor it because it was the last one in the pot. And I can't make another pot because it'll sit there for 2 hours. Mish, hello, you are number 9. You also have the Seven of Swords. This one is a call to organize. Sevens are. And the Seven of Swords is a warning, Kate. It's a warning card, and it represents trespass or the stealing of ideas. This is super important. Let me explain the 7. This card says, be careful of sharing delicate information. Are your communications being shared with a third party? Also, be careful of being too trusting when it comes to work, home, school, whichever one pertains to you, Kate. Your ideas may be passed off as their own. You don't want other people to reap what you have sown. All your hard work and ideas, and somebody else takes them from you. So this card says you have been warned. Again, it just makes sense with the king, all these wands, the king, take action. And this is going to be in days. So you have been warned. Make sure. Selfishness for a reason. Don't share anything, any information with anybody until you have done whatever it is that you are on right now. Whatever goal. Kate, you also have your first oracle for the day is education in reverse. And this card in reverse says that stubbornness and the desire to know it all and be right no matter what, this will not get you what you want. Or could it be that you're afraid to be seen as someone who knows less than you're supposed to? Could you be flying through life by the seat of your pants, hoping no one will notice? My friend, life is filled with lessons, some bitter, some sweet. A strident lust for certainty will never bring you the wisdom you seek. Pretending to know more than you do will not make you wise. So be assured that not knowing is a magical place to be. All manner of mysteries are revealed, so be open, and it's okay not to know. Oops, I apologize. Hopefully that was in frame most of the time. And your second oracle is the talisman reversed. I only ask for one, but again, if 2 of them fall out, they're important, and they want you to know something. And I could tell you what I think they mean, but I will let you know what the guidebook says. This is a warning that you must be aware of the repetitive patterns in your life. Sometimes the things that feel most familiar carry with them reminders of what you don't want to experience again. My friend, yet here you are, faced with an important choice. You can move forward cautiously, or you can look for another path that will take you in a new direction. So consider this. The oracle says, if you've fallen down a hole a few times, why wouldn't you walk around it this time? If you know where the hole lies, treasure that wisdom. Although the universe is unlimited, every individual path has some limitations. Accepting that not all avenues are available to you at this time is a powerful realization. That said, you don't have to retrace your footsteps either. No matter what path you're on, regardless of the choice you make, this is a time to ask others who have been there before for advice and assistance. Their wisdom will awaken your own. Oopsies. Dave says you read it two ways. Oh, yes. The those ones. Not all of them are read like that. Type. It is your turn, my friend. And then Gail. So we are on number 3. Yeah, reverse. Gotcha. See, that is what happens when I don't pay attention to the chat. But I also get extremely distracted. Or distracted easily, too. 1, 2. We have 6 cards for type. Christy, hello. Let's put you on the list. Christy, you are number 10. We are on number 3. Is it Lee or Leah? Hello. Ooh, here we go. I'm going to take this card here. The one that's standing up. The first card we have for type is the 10 of Swords. This card represents, it's a betrayal card. Something happened that you least expected. It's also a distress card. It can represent fixed thoughts and rigid thinking. This card wants you to know that, even though it's a betrayal card, it wants you to know that at least everything is now known. It's out in the open. It says you now know the ground you're in when you're face down in it. So, the good thing about it is it's a 10, and it is the completion of a cycle. Again, it's over. You now know everything is out in the open. You have another 10, which represents the completion of a cycle. This one is the 10 of Wands. This card represents that you have shouldered too much. Says it's time to pass some of it on. And because of passing it on, you will rewards, fortune, gains, success, everything positive. It is time to pass some of it on. You don't have to do it anymore, or at least you don't have to do it all. So it's Leah. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let's get you on the list. Dax, hello. Well, it's not poker, but I can put you on the list. You have the Magician type, a major arcana. It's a positive. It's a yes. And it represents something happening quickly. And it encourages you to be resourceful. Use all your resources to attain the success you deserve. And remember, it's all in the know-how. It's positive. It's a yes. And remember, it's all in the know-how. You have a Page of Pentacles, which represents gains. And the page is, it represents, it's actually that voice inside of you. Young at heart. And it's urging you to follow your destiny. Examine what strengths you possess. Speculate to accumulate, and figure out how to turn every possibility into gold. Again, super important. Speculate to accumulate. You have the eight of Pentacles. Susan, hello, welcome. Susan is on the list. I haven't heard from Dax to say whether he is or not. Stephen, you are. Hello, welcome. Stephen is number 13, which is the end of the list. And I have 3 extras if anybody, if we make it that far. If we make it that far. The 8 of Pentacles. So Pentacles, again, represents gains in every way. 3 is an apprentice. And 8 is a journeyman. A 10 is the master. So the 8 of Pentacles represents a journeyman working hard or studying hard. The 8 says to keep going on this path, whether it's work or training. It says it's been a long, hard road with lots of time and money. But the skills you have acquired will serve you well. You have good grounding, and you will be rewarded well for your talents. You also you have the 6 of Wands. The 6 is a flipping energy. Things are being taken to the next level. Wands, yes. 5 being halfway point, 6 being taken to the next level. It represents that things are good at the moment and you have achieved success. But caution, be wary of experiencing a dissatisfaction after experiencing the heady heights of success. So what that is a call for is to be grateful, thankful, and have gratitude. And the universe responds by sending you more. Your oracle for the day is Follow the Leader, reversed. In reverse, this card says, make sure I grab the right one. Aw, Mish, thank you. I appreciate that. Aw, you're awesome. This card says it's actually a gentle push to get up and take the lead. Now, in a relationship or a partnership, be the one to voice what must be said. Muster your courage and speak your needs aloud. Oh, don't lose you guys. Speak your needs aloud. Affirm what you like and what you feel. Don't just hope for someone else to fix the problems you see. Now, if your inquiry is about a career or a project, you must take the first step. Draw up the plans. If it's about a personal relationship, you must be clear about your intentions and your desires. So boldly begin a discussion about how things really are and how to make the situation work for the highest good of all. Do this as soon as possible. You may be pleasantly surprised by the results. Adventures Unseen. Marsha, hello, welcome. Marsha, I was watching your video earlier. Oh my gosh, can't remember the town. Dang it. I'm the worst grandma ever. It was the one that has the lion statues in the beginning of the video. I'm not very far in it. Suren, hello, welcome. Marsha, yep, Marsha. Gail, it is your turn. Filmed by Kate. I know, I love it. I love to look up and see how many people are watching. But you know what's cool? When you check your analyticals, YouTube has a way where you can keep your subscriptions private. And so you can have thousands of people watching and you don't even know it. So I love to check the analyticals out. Usually it takes, oh gosh, 12 hours. I don't know. I can't remember exactly what it is. Maybe it's only a few hours. All right, Gail, one more good shuffle. So sometimes you'll actually have hundreds and hundreds of people watching and you just don't know it. Oh, Gail, that was fast too. All right, so we have a little more than 3. 1, 2, 6 tarot. I know, Marsha, I was watching your video in the windows because I like to see what you might see in the reflection. And I'm like, I bet you she's avoiding that on purpose because of me. No, Hope was here earlier. I mean, like this morning. I have not heard from. Actually, I think I did hear from Jimmy early this morning. Cannot remember what. Ooh, I cannot remember what he said. But he's not been on any of the lives. All right. Yeah, I thought she was there this morning. So the first card Gail has is the Page of Pentacles. Again, remember, Pentacles represents gains, monetary, material, harvest, in your heart, in your soul, everywhere. Anywhere that makes you happy. The Page, remember, represents you, that voice inside of you. It is you young at heart. So it's the voice inside of you urging you to follow your destiny. Examine what strengths you possess, speculate to accumulate, and figure out how to turn every possibility into gold. Pentacles also represents the winter time. Perfect time. Oh, I had it upside down. Jeepers. Perfect time to accumulate. You have the 7 of Cups. 7 is a call to reorganize. This card represents 7 cups. They all represent something, representing gains. So, inspiration, imagination, creativity, abundance, all of it. It's a call to reorganize. What worked in the beginning may not be working as well. Again, still working, just not as well. A slight reorganizing of something somewhere will continue to have your cups overflowing, full and overflowing. You have the Knight of Pentacles. This is a warning card. This may be you, or it may be somebody you know. So this person, generally a male, again, generally a male, but you never know. This person is reliable. This person is dependable. But here's the warning, Gail. When it comes to the heart, they go the extra mile in the other direction. This person is very commitment phobic. Now again, maybe it is you. You have the High Priestess, a major arcana. The High Priestess is a positive card. It's a yes card, and it represents change that you didn't realize was going to happen or is happening. It represents intuition, which is the gut feeling, and that the future is yet unrevealed. Again, it's positive, and it is a yes card. If you have any questions, you have a bunch of yes cards. You have the Six of Wands. Again, this represents a flip in energy and things are being taken to the next level. It says things are good at the moment and you have achieved success. But caution. Beware of experiencing dissatisfaction after experiencing the heady heights of success. So be thankful, grateful for everything in your life. And the universe responds by sending you more. So don't forget to be grateful. You have another major arcana, the Death card. Don't freak out. This doesn't mean you're going to wake up not breathing. It just represents an inevitable change, and it is going to be very transformative. Where's that High Priestess? Change you didn't realize was going to happen. Trust your gut feeling. It's an inevitable change. And there may be, because it's a neutral energy card, Gail, there may be some negative emotion around it. Your oracle for the day is the Sad Embrace in the reverse. Man, we have a lot of reverse in this oracle today. Gail, this card says, are you suffering over your suffering? Do you feel that life is treating you unfairly? That you're being deprived, maybe robbed of what you're entitled of? Do you long for a love that eludes you, or the success that has been bestowed upon others? Righteous anger and a sense of entitlement, my friend, they lead to a trap of ego. Your suffering and loss will pass if you let them. If you hold on to your perception of an unfairness, then you'll find yourself in its tight grip. You won't be able to breathe freely. The only solution is to drop your victim stance and embrace the sadness, so that it may dissipate naturally in time. Trials and tribulations, they build character. Find something to be grateful for and take responsibility for your part in all matters, however painful they may be to sit with. Remember that you are loved and you will not be left adrift forever. Have faith, for this too shall pass. You're not a victim, only a traveler on a hero's journey. Excuse me. It's okay to be disappointed, but know that someday you'll look back and see great value in this experience. So on that note, I'm going to take the opportunity to remind everybody that I offer free in-depth card readings, which are 10 plus cards, a whole layout. You have your choice of like 6 different readings, like spiritual, financial, educational, all, So again, if you're interested, just send me an email, and I would be happy to put you guys on the list. Lil Mama, are you ready? You are welcome, my friend. You are welcome. Thank you for being here. I appreciate everybody being so patient with me. What else? Before I forget. I'm here usually Monday through Friday, same time, 10 a.m. New York time. So come back every day, my friends. You come back as often as you want. If you can get on the list and we can get to you, you can be on the list as often as possible, as often as you want. Yeah, Gail, like I said, if you'd like an in-depth card reading, a whole layout, I'd be happy to. I'd be happy to. Just send me an email. They are free. And I'll get back to you with the information I need. Lil Mama. That was fast. The first card you have is the 3 of Cups. Cups is a yes card. They're positive. They represent our emotions, and they represent the summertime. The Three of Cups represents an engagement, it's a celebration. It could be a wedding, an engagement. It's going to be it represents joy. Bottom line, joy. And go for it. This card also represents a successful conclusion. So, Lil Mama, congratulations. Go for it. You have the Knight of Pentacles. Is this you, my friend? This person is reliable, dependable. But when it comes to the heart, they go the extra mile in the other direction. This person is very commitment phobic. You've been warned. Maybe it's you. Oh, Susan, I would totally give her a reading. An in-depth one? Susan? Little Mama, you have the Four of Pentacles. This card represents selfishness. It represents a desire to control all resources. It indicates greed, stubbornness, possessiveness. But my friend, for a reason. And Lil Mama, the reason being material security and financial stability. You have the Two of Swords. This is a call to organize. It also represents that you are your own worst enemy. You're stepping on your own toes. So trust that. Trust your intuition. This card represents indecision, inner conflict, in that you may be facing a tough choice. Lil Mama, the next card you have, an in-depth reading, I absolutely will. Have her, she can send me an email, or if you know her zodiac sign in the year she was born, and if she has any questions. We have the Gentle Gardener is your oracle for the day in the upright position. And in the upright position, Lil Mama, this card says, this card is visiting you at this moment in your life to remind you that your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs create the reality you experience. She is the embodiment of the energy within you that is sent out into the field of co-creation. This energy ensures that all that you are is reflected in the world of form. So, are you aware of your thoughts? What is their quality? This card says, believe in limitless possibility, and you will see miracles unfold. The Gentle Gardener guarantees the integrity of everything you send out in the world. Stay positive and expect a wondrous return, my friend. Your garden is abundant with beauty. I love this card. 111222. It is your turn. And then Lizzie. So we are on number 6. Drum roll. So you guys see I'm a little off center again. I've changed things again. Oh, drum roll. Dun, dun, dun. Just kidding. 111. Oh. Oh, goodness gracious. So all these flipped. 1, 2. Oh, my. And then you get an oh, my. So, yeah. This wall over here, the plain wall that I would use to do the lives on. When somebody asked me if I was filming from prison, yeah, that wall is being turned into a wall of albums, vinyl, records, the stereo, and all my vinyl. Marsha. Yeah, literally. Were you here? Do you remember that? I should have just been like, yes. Yes. No, I shouldn't. So this one is, this is for 111. I gotta stay concentrating. Gotta concentrate. Because it just reminded me of my husband's niece in her wedding. She's a counselor. And I think he was a counselor too. And they met in prison, counseling people. And at the wedding, that was the first thing the preacher said is they like to tell everybody they met in prison. And oh my gosh. So anyway, let's continue. 111. The first card you have is the Three of Cups. Again, this card represents an engagement. It's a celebration. It can be a wedding. It represents joy and a successful conclusion in that you should go for it. I like all kinds of music, but I have to say I don't listen to country music. I will listen to my mom's country music that I grew up with, but I don't listen to country music nowadays. Now, if I'm invited to a concert, I will go, and definitely I'll go. But I like rock. I like rock, and I've been known to go to some crazy concerts. But I love rock. I love music. I think my craziest concert was probably our Marilyn Manson concert. It was so fun. I think it was Marilyn Manson and Rob Zombie. It was I have a t-shirt. Of course I have a t-shirt. Been there, done that, got a t-shirt for it. Just like the Hierophant. I like Marilyn Manson. And I love Rob Zombie. Anyway, so oops, that was upside down. So again, 111, go for it. You have the Temperance card, a major arcana, one of the most powerful cards in the deck. It's positive. It represents change. And if you weren't listening to this card when it said go for it, this one says go for it as well. And you have the Star card, another major arcana, another positive, another yes card. This card represents hope, light, visions, and that prosperity will come from what you do best. And more importantly, it represents that you feel inspired. You may have a stronger connection to your spirituality, maybe the healing arts. If so, follow that path. And you have an optimistic outlook for the future. This is everything positive and good. Oh, thank you. This was gifted to me. There's a story. Well, of course there is, you guys are saying. Let me get through this, and I'll tell you the story about my necklace. Don't let me forget. 111, your oracle for the day is the Home card, reversed. This card says, if you don't feel at home, it's time to do a thorough and fearless inventory. What are you hiding from? And are you afraid of being yourself? Do you feel you don't belong where you are? This card wants to know. It's asking a question. What if you chose another path? Does your understanding of home perhaps dictate that the place may be unsafe, unstable, or unfulfilling? This card says it's time to love yourself, think of yourself, put yourself first, and create a new sense of safety and security, even if it's within. You might have chosen a situation that is familiar and led you back to the original source of your pain. No matter, because this is an important and powerful invitation to a new you. Say no to the pain of the past. Say no to the voice of your inner critic. No to those who want to dim your light to make themselves brighter. Take refuge in knowing that beauty and a true sense of belonging lie ahead. See, so even in reverse, they can be a good card. Lizzie, you are next. So, yes, we all need to make time for ourselves. Even if it's on Sunday, which I have dubbed Self-Care Sunday. Best day for it. Lizzie, perfect. I will shuffle these cards. So those of you, if you're new, you may not know, but those of you who've been with me for a while, you guys know my daughter passed away from stage 4 renal disease. When she passed away, well, when she was diagnosed, first of all, when she was a young lady, early 20s, she was diagnosed with melanoma. And from that point on, we both used to wear a little black ring on our pinky. Black was for melanoma cancer. As it progressed, because that melanoma is the last time we did research on it, melanoma is the cancer that will kill you more than any other one, because it goes for so long undetected, because all you're doing is keeping an eye on a mole, generally just shape, size, and how if it gets larger. Melanoma at the time was the #1 killing cancer. So it metastasized to a stage 4 renal disease. And when we had found out it metastasized, I lost my little black ring. I wore it for years. Now, when I say years, I'm saying 6. I think my daughter's son was 6, 7 years old when she had found out it metastasized, maybe older. So I'd had the ring that long, and it disappeared. It was gone. I woke up one day and it was gone. I never took it off. And then my friend Tammy, Sister Susan's sister, also known as Talk, she's known me my whole life. She knew me before I knew her. She's best friends with my aunt. She made me a beaded bracelet with just black beads for the melanoma. My daughter passed away, and the bracelet broke all over, scattered. I was like, oh, no. First I lose the ring, then the bracelet lost it. Beads everywhere. So I found what I could find, and I told Tammy what happened, and she made me this one. So you can wear it as a necklace or a bracelet. For many years I wore it as a bracelet. I shouldn't say many years. For a few years I wore it as a bracelet. And then I added more to my tattoo. This is my daughter's, the outline of my daughter's hand. So I couldn't wear a bracelet on it and cover any of it up. And then I have my bounce it back tattoo. So I couldn't wear it over here to cover anything up. So I was like, well, I guess it's time to wear it as a necklace. The thing is it's not just black. And that's what Tammy was saying, is maybe it's not supposed to be just plain black. Maybe that's why you kept losing them. And maybe that's why they kept breaking, because they weren't supposed to be plain black. So she's added other beads with them for healing, and they represent so many. I wish she were on here to tell me what they were. But you can put an essential oil on them as well, the black ones. An essential oil. And my daughter, one year for Mother's Day, gave me a bottle of essential oils called Whisper, and that's what I put on here. All right, that's it. So that's how I got this. Short story long. It was a gift, Lizzie. I just love it. I love it. Because of motorcycles and four-wheeling and all of that, I don't like the longer necklaces because they've bounced up and they can chip your teeth. So I like the shorter ones. Aw, thank you. Lizzie, your turn. Aw, Leah, thank you. Anai, hello, welcome. When I started doing my own DIYs, I didn't have a YouTube channel yet. And my daughter came over to visit, and I was trying to learn how to make paint dandelions and all that. And I have this saying, it was scatter kindness, and it was, blowing dandelion in the dandelion dander everywhere. And my daughter fell in love with the scatter kindness. And so that was her campaign when she, when the illness got horrible. The disease, I should say, when the disease got horrible. And so she had the Be Kind campaign. And that's what it's all about. Be kind. Scatter kindness. I still can't make a very good dandelion, but I try. I try. It's terrible. It's a silent killer. Because you get it removed, or you keep an eye on it, and she was so good, they're like, stay out of the sun. If you're in the sun, slather up. And she was so good, so faithful. She went to her appointments, and then lo and behold, just a couple days before Christmas one year, she had an appointment to go back, and Susan, I will call you. Susan, charge your battery up because I'm calling you after lunch. We have a lunch date, Susan. Lizzie, I need to get a move on, or we're not going to get to the end of this. We have the Three of Wands. This is an activating card. This card represents advancement, Lizzie. New horizons and promises. Oh, Lizzie, have you heard? Did you get a job offer somewhere? You have the Emperor. Major Arcana, the Emperor, it's a positive. This card represents a fatherly figure. This fatherly figure says to exercise your authority, but to maintain your boundaries. And remember, boundaries are not walls to keep people out. They're doors to keep you safe. Nothing yet. You have the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords represents victory. It represents a new cycle. Decisive, cutting, and purposed. And purposed. More important, it's going to be singular. It is an ace, and it represents the fall season. My friend, good vibes. Maybe you will be hearing something soon. Your oracle for the day is the Intention card in reverse. Reverse, this card says, are you clear about your intentions, or are you in a foggy state of denial about your true motives or ambitions? This is a time to gain perspective and clarity. So step back, check your motives, and ask if they are sincere. Are you pursuing some goal blindly without asking its cost? My friend, good intentions are being misinterpreted. Now is the time for self-evaluation and self-nurturing. You will benefit greatly if you take time out to regroup. Goodness gracious, I think these albums have dust on them. Oh my goodness gracious. You guys, thank you for being so patient. And I hope you have the best day ever. And we'll see you in the next video. Whoever is leaving. Amanda, you are next. Oh my gosh, I need something to drink. My coffee is cold. Let me grab my water. Amanda. Lizzie, you are welcome. That's much better. Oh, poked myself in the ear. Haha, better than that. You know what? Just kidding. Leah, you are number 11. We are on number 8. And I have just about 45 more minutes to go, so we're definitely going to get to you, Leah. Oh, there they are. Oh my goodness, now I have to sneeze. How embarrassing. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to walk away. Oh, maybe I can make it go away. That was hard. One more good. How embarrassing. Amanda, the first card you have is the 3 of Wands. This card represents advancement, new horizons, and promises. It is an activating card, so you must activate yourself. Thank you, because it will be coming sooner or later, Leah. It's not going to run away forever. I lost it. The King of... you also have the King of Swords. Amanda, this is also a warning card. So the warning is don't be caught off guard. You didn't get where you are without a strong dose of caution. So no missteps. You have the Hierophant. I was just talking about this card. This card represents that you should seek wisdom from somebody you know with knowledge and experience. They reveal the sacred. Like I was just talking about earlier, been there, done that, got a t-shirt. Yes, go to them, talk to them. You personally know them. They don't lie. They don't sugarcoat things. And most importantly is they won't spread and gossip about you. They will steer you in the right direction. This is a t-shirt from when my grandson had stomach cancer, my daughter's son. He's going to be a senior next year. Oh my gosh, yeah. Anyways, so Amanda, your oracle for the day is the Golden Palace in reverse. Didn't we just have this for somebody? In reverse, this card says that you should let go of your tight hold on what you believe security should look like. Now is the time to conserve your energy and count your blessings. Resist the pull to become miserly. There will be enough money, love, youth, food, and shelter to go around. Amanda, a mindset of fear and lack will shut off the flow of true abundance. So trust in the tides, because the flow always returns from the ebb. Oh my gosh, Marcia, that's awesome. That's right, Amanda. Never give up. Never give up. Mish, you are next. Amanda, I know you just feel better and better every single day. Mish, one more good shuffle. Oops, not like that. There we go. Wait a minute. Who said they weren't going to be here? Uh-oh. Whoops. 1, 2. Let me count, make sure I don't have a bunch of them that fell. All right, no, just 1. 1, 2. We need one more. So, have any of you guys watched? You probably have that Lost series. It was on TV years ago, and now it's on Netflix. Well, I never watched it until it was on Netflix, and then I watched it twice. But season 2, because I had to look it up to find pictures of it to show my husband. Season 2 has the wall of vinyl and the record player. That is what I want to copy. Something that looks like that. Because it is so cool looking. Mish, the first card you have is a major arcana. It is the Wheel of Fortune, and it represents surprise change. It is positive. It's a yes. It's good old destiny and fulfilling it. This card says, seize all opportunities, grow, take risks if need be. Remember, there's no thrill in the lack of risk. Embrace good and bad luck the same. Let me tell you what, I've been looking at some of those records because I have 4 huge boxes, like egg boxes, full of vinyl from my uncle, aka Mr. Rick. And some of these people I've never even heard of. Never heard of. Like Something Strawberries. We got the Channel Giant. I don't know. And it's all alphabeticalized. We have the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords, again, represents victory and a new cycle. This new cycle is decisive, cutting, and purposeless. Oh my gosh, I said it again last time. Purposed. And because it's an ace, it is singular. It represents pure thought and intellect as well. You have the 3 of Swords. This card represents petty conflict. And that grudges need to be dropped. Somebody needs to step back and act as mediator, or it's just going to get worse. I love that show too. I love it. Love, love, love it. Your oracle for the day, Mish, is the home card in the upright position. Oh gosh, I'm making a mess. This card says peace, security, safety, belonging, and all the features one would want from home are indicated now. This card represents an invitation to experience what it's like to be secure in your own skin, to live comfortably no matter what is happening in the world around you. It's a time for opening your eyes to your tribe of like-minded people, or one special person that makes you feel like you've come home. Home is love. Love is all around you now. So, Mish, whatever your inquiry, you are where you're meant to be, and you will reap great benefits by staying on this path, regardless of where it leads. Home will always be with you. It is where the heart is. Christy, you are next. They have a lot of antique or peddler malls. Where's that at? Oh my gosh. I feel like they are everywhere around here. I even have a nice little stack of 45s as well. Christy, who are you talking to, Marsha? Christy? Or are you talking to me? I'm trying not to pay too much attention. Oh, records at the antique malls. I know. In Buffalo, New York, I think they've opened a new one, but they used to have a huge record store. Oh my gosh, like in the old days. Me. Categorized everything. You could spend forever in these places. Does she like vinyl as well? No, Suren, I have not. I will put you in spot number 15, but I don't know if I can get there. We are number 10. So, Christy, the first card you have is the Ace of Wands. This card represents the start of something new, a new cycle. Ace being the beginning of start of a cycle, 10 being the completion. Suren, number 15, if I can get to you. Unless you want to be next, that requires a super chat or super thanks, I think they're called. So again, this is a urge to move on and get out and do something new. This something new could be maybe even it could be as simple as a haircut. Bottom line, this card says never stop striving for what you want. So this could be again the urge to move to a new neighborhood, start a new career. Super important is that you are full of pioneer spirit and it drives you forward. You must make the first move and you must believe in your vision. It may be the making of you. And again, underline, never stop striving for what you want, Christy. You have the Fool card, Major Arcana. This card's not calling anybody names. It's just saying that you're on an unexpected journey and that you should follow your path. Don't be held back by people who call you a dreamer. And also remember, miraculous inventions were created by people labeled as fools. You have the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups represents, it's a plateau, but it represents that there is finally forward movement. And if you can see here, there is an eclipse. That represents transience and rarity. So this might be something rare out of the ordinary for you, but it is your path and it is for you to follow. You have the Seven of Pentacles. This card represents a shift in perspective and a need to reorganize. Long-term success and hard-working. Pentacles is gains in every form. This card says, waiting for the fruits of your labor to ripen. There is a pause to appreciate. It's not a plateau, it's a pause. To appreciate, to decide to continue as is, or adjust your strategy, Christy. You have the Magician, a Major Arcana, a positive, a yes card. And the Magician, it represents something happening quickly. And it encourages you to be resourceful. So use all your resources to attain the success you deserve. More importantly, it's all, or more important, I should say, it's all in the know-how. So you have the experience for this. Your oracle for the day is the Listening card in the upright position. When this card appears upright, you're being reminded there's a time to speak and a time to be quiet. Now is an occasion for listening. So pay attention to what is not being spoken. For the deeper message is not always obvious. So listen with your heart, not just your ears, and you'll find clarity. Receiving this card is a fortunate sign, and it ensures a greater understanding of your circumstances. So, sit back and be a listener. Leah, number 11, are you ready? And then Susan. Susan left. You're welcome, my friend. Thank you for being so patient. Again, you guys are the best. All right, Leah. Oh, my assistant is having a nightmare. She's doing a little woof woof in her sleep. How come I can't find, where's Marcia? How come I never had Marcia on the list? Oh my gosh. We're totally getting Marcia there where Susan was. I'm not a very good friend, Marcia. I apologize. But at least you know who I am. I'm not hiding. At least I'm truthful. Manish, hello. Welcome. I had to look back to make sure I didn't already do it. The first card we have for Leah is the Eight of Wands. This is I like this card. This card represents that you have been on a plateau, but that there is exciting news and moving projects forward. This card represents hope, and that speed toward end promises. It promises assured felicity, which is happiness or well-being. You have the Hierophant, Leah, a major arcana. It's a positive. It's a yes card. It can represent a Taurus, but it says to seek wisdom from somebody you know with knowledge and experience. They reveal the sacred. And more important, I mentioned it already, somebody else received it, is they're not going to spread gossip and talk about the things you guys talked about. They'll lead you in they'll steer you in the right direction. Or if anything, there'll be a good ear for listening and a good shoulder to cry on. You have the Ten of Swords. This card represents the completion of a cycle. It's a distress card and a card of betrayal. Something happened that you least expected, Leah. The good thing is that it's over. It's a 10, and it's the completion of a cycle, and it frees you up to start something new. This card represents fixed thoughts and rigid thinking. And this card also wants you to know that at least everything is now known. It's out in the open, and you can move forward. And you now know the ground. You know the ground when you're face down in it. You have the Three of Wands. This card represents an advancement. It's an activating card, new horizons and promises. Wands represent days, so this will be soon. Your oracle for the day is Into the Unknown in the upright position. In upright, this card says, life is an adventure, and often new opportunities will arise that you don't know how to deal with. This is one of those times. You're required to trust this phase. It will reveal wonders and miracles as you step into unknown territory. My friend, imagine you are not only a pathfinder, but a path maker. Whatever your inquiry, trust that you'll be safe. Stay aware as you discover new and marvelous territories and valuable treasures, not treasure, plural, treasures. Leah, I hope you enjoy that reading. And don't forget, if you'd like an in-depth full layout, that's 10 plus cards, send me an email. They are free. I would be happy to do one. Marcia, you are next. Manish will be number 16, but I can't promise I will get to you. I'm doing the best I can. Leah, you are welcome, my friend. You are welcome. I hope the cards resonate in some way, shape, or form. If not, let me know, and we'll totally do a different one. I say it all the time. These are just for fun. Our energies, things change with everything we do. Every choice we make, and then because we don't trust our gut feeling, we change our mind. Every energies change all the time. The future is yet unrevealed is a true statement. Oh my gosh, how cool is that? 1111, that's kind of it's a good sign. Marcia, we need an oracle for you, my friend. And then Stephen is next. That was fast. Stephen is here. Oh, pick it up properly. All right. The first card we have for Marcia is the Knight of Swords. Swords represents the autumn season. If you have any questions, it's a no. The Knight says to speak your mind. I feel like something... It says be alert, be ready to defend yourself, and speak your mind. It's kind of a caution card. Nothing detrimental. Just don't let anybody silence you. The next card you have is the Ten of Pentacles. So, Pentacles is a gains card. Monetary, material, harvest, soul, everywhere. Everywhere. A Three of Pentacles is our apprenticeship card. The Eight of Pentacles is our journeyman's card. Marcia. The Ten of Pentacles is the master's card. And it represents that you can now slow down. So it represents that you need to delegate now. Slow down, take it easy, let others take more responsibilities. It's a 10, representing the completion of a cycle, freeing you up to start a new one. It's also a structure card to keep the outcome in mind and work toward it, but that you don't have to do all the work. You can slow down. It also represents lasting security and wealth. It is that positive. So, again, this card symbolizes a well-established foundation, family harmony, and fulfillment of a substantial legacy. But that you don't need to do it all yourself. You have the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is a welcoming card. It's a celebration. So it can represent a family visit or maybe a trip home. More importantly is that this is going to be a joyous celebration. There quite possibly will already be people there celebrating, waiting for you. It'll be that happy of a time. You have the Judgment card, a major arcana. This card is positive. It's a yes. It represents a quick, clear, and permanent change after past or life lessons, Marcia. And it says to embrace all opportunities that are coming your way. You have the Eight of Swords. This card says that you are restricting yourself. You're stepping on your own toes. You're creating obstacles that are of your own mental creation. And that because of these obstacles that you're creating, you may encounter feelings of embarrassment, frustration from failure or disappointment. But these are mental creations. My friends, you can cope. This card may also represent bad news on the horizon. When we don't trust our intuition or our gut feeling, yeah, this card can represent bad news on the horizon. Your oracle for the day is the storm field in the upright position. And it says that an uncomfortable chaos is surrounding you, that you've left some things unattended, and it's the cause of some conflict. Pent-up energy needs released, just like storms need to break. Remember, not all storms are destructive. Rather, they serve nature by bringing rain to the ground and wind to the trees, and it enables seeds to be widely distributed and continuous growth to be ensured. So, Marcia, remember, whatever's being stirred up inside you or between you and another, it will benefit you later. The sun will shine again, and new growth will be observed. Don't be afraid to shake things up a little. We want to ride our motorcycles to Kentucky. Stephen, you are next. You are welcome, Marcia. Don't forget, rest and recuperate. You must heal. Did you go to your appointment, or is it this week? I can't remember what you said. That would be awesome. It's Wednesday. Good vibes, Marcia. Good vibes. I hope you're feeling better. Totally better. I know it's not like totally better, but I hope you're feeling better, my friend. Stephen. Okay. All right. I've got cards that flipped here. 1. 2. 3. Laverne, hello, welcome. How are you today? Happy Monday. Monday. The first card we have, Stephen, is the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups represents the start of something new. It's a yes card. It's positive. It represents the summertime, and it represents our emotions. Not only that, it represents a celebration. It can represent the birth of a child, and it also represents that you will discover your renewal for your capacity to feel. Oopsies, dropped it. We have the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords comes with a question. Comes with a message. I apologize. And this message for you is to withdraw. Get some air. Choose your words wisely, for they are sharp, just like a sword. And my friend, they can make or break a difficult situation. So think before you speak. And in my experience, I know just this is my experience, but I'm a grandma. The least said is the least mended. 2 of Swords. This card represents that you are your own worst enemy. A 2 is also a call to organize. So it represents indecision, inner conflict. You may be facing a tough choice. Organize, my friend. It's at the beginning of a cycle. So in order to continue on this path, it's just a call to organize some things. It doesn't have to be a major life overhaul. Your oracle for the day is the cleaning house in the upright position. It might be just a little bit of a time schedule. I know I say that all the time, but it's true. When you see this card, it's time to declutter your life. Get rid of unwanted things in your physical home that you really, truly no longer want or need. Or is there any unfinished business you need to address? Thoughts, memories, and emotional baggage must be swept out of your house as well. Your conscience must be clear for you to move freely in the world, especially on this new cycle you're on. Celebrate a spring cleaning and feel the freedom as you make way for much better things. Look at what you've resisted discarding and be honest about its value. My friend, be honest and clean house. If it serves you no purpose, get rid of it. If it serves no purpose, get rid of it. That's selfishness for a reason. Ha, that works. Diane, are you still here? And then Suren. We are on number 14. Suren is number 15. Laverne, you're number 17. Hopefully I can make it that far. Again, we are on number 14 with Diane. Diane's first card is the Four of Cups. It's a yes. It's a positive. It represents our emotions and the summertime. This is a self-pity card. It says you're becoming a little self-obsessed and that you really, literally need to get out more. So it represents routine and being in a rut, boredom. But it also represents that there is a missed opportunity somewhere. So look for that opportunity you overlooked, Diane. You have the Four of Wands. Another 4. This is an applying card, which means you really need to apply yourself no matter what it is that you're doing. The Four of Wands represents a yes. It's positive. It represents the springtime. And it represents something happening in days. The Four of Wands is a welcome and a celebration card. It can represent a family visit or quite possibly going home. But it's going to be fun. These people, wherever this visit is, it's going to be very joyous and a lot of celebrating. You have the King of Swords. And the King of Swords says, it's a warning. It says, don't be caught off guard. You didn't get where you are without a strong dose of caution. So nothing detrimental. Just be aware. Your oracle for the day is the Dragon's Lair reversed. In reverse, this card says that red flags shouldn't be ignored. That's why that King of Swords popped up. Don't be seduced into learning a lesson that will hurt your heart. Temptation and intrigue abound, but be careful, because you can't win this particular challenge. Heed this gentle warning about wanting and longing, in the fantasy of belonging to someone, something, or an identity that has no true substance or longevity. My friend, ignore this alarm, and you're going to wander in circles near the edge of the Dragon's Lair. Choose another path, for treasures lie elsewhere. What is truly yours will never pass you up. I don't know who's leaving, but I hope you guys have the best day ever, and thank you so much for being here. Suren, you are next, and then Manish. If we can make it. I'm trying. So again, this is for Suren. For Tarot. And an oracle. Suren, you have the Hermit card. It's a major arcana. It's a positive. It's a yes card. And it suggests that you should take the time to be alone. Look within and find your purpose in life. But also remember, don't be that person who can be alone in a room full of people. Nobody wants to be in that spot. You have the Knight of Cups, a major arcana. It's a positive. It's a yes. The Knight comes with a quest. And this quest, Suren, is for you to fulfill your desires, what you're passionate about. Some people may even say that you are self-absorbed about it. But again, this is your quest, not theirs. You have the King of Wands, representing days. It's a yes, it's positive, and it says take action. Express your reason to be, Suren. It also says you can inspire enthusiasm where there's lethargy. You put vigor into any occasion you grace with your presence. My friend, you are a master at putting a new spin on any occasion. Take action now. Express your reason. And if you're not listening, you have the Chariot card, which represents the same thing. It's a victory card. It represents finally forward movement in that you need to take the road less traveled. So if everybody's going this way for an opportunity, you go the other way, my friend. There will be more opportunities and more doors open and chances for you to exceed easier if you go the opposite direction. So be a leader, not a follower. Your oracle for the day is the Listening in Reverse. And in reverse, this card says, are you feeling that you're not being heard? That perhaps your needs aren't valid, that your song will go unsung? Now is the time to bring your message to the world, Suren. Speak up. It's time for your voice to resound through your sphere of influence. This is a moment for you to say what you mean and ask for what you want. This card in reverse has another meaning as well. It also asks if you are refusing to listen to someone else, preferring to hear what you want instead of what's being said. This is the time to get out of denial. Reverse, this card always brings freedom if you heed its advice, Suren. Next we have Manish. Are you still here, my friend? Laverne, I'm trying. Laverne, if you're still here, we might be able to get to you. Dave, I'm not sure if I did. I don't remember. Friday was extremely busy for me. Did I reply? I may not have. Or I might have just overlooked it, my friend. I apologize. I will look. Manish, you have 1, 2, there we go. Oh, that's right. Correct. The begilding spell, was it? I will send you that. I truly apologize. I will send you that. Jenny, hello, welcome. We only have a few moments left, a couple of minutes. And we are on Manish and hoping to get to Laverne. The first card we have for Manish is the Queen of Pentacles, representing abundance and gains. The Queen of Pentacles represents that you should get grounded. Connect with the earthy side of life. Learn to be resourceful, practical, share with others. It says to attend to your financial affairs, decrease money going out, and bring more in. You are capable of turning your hand to most things, which means if you think of a way to make money, you generally do. You have the Queen of Wands, which represents that you should not, this is what Dave was just talking about. So do not withdraw from intimidating situations. Adopt witchy glamour, ooze charm and magic from every pore, begilding everyone you meet. This card also represents love and money, Manish. You have the Six of Swords. This card represents new horizons and moving on. It represents a flip in energy and that things are being taken to a new level, so congratulations. Your oracle for the day is the Peaks of Joy, reversed. Reversed, this card says, do you rely too heavily on your material achievements? Do you rely too heavily on your material achievements when you assess how happy you are? Do you say, I'll be happy when I meet the right lover? I'll be happy when I make the right amount of money? Or I'll be happy when I reach my ideal weight? So on and so forth. Manish, this card says, why wait to arrive at the perfect destination before allowing yourself to experience sheer delight? This is a day for joy. So take a walk. Enjoy the day. Be in awe of life. This leads to a true sense of bliss. Be alive, be grateful, and know that happiness truly is an inside job. You cannot find happiness. You make your own happiness. I tell people that all the time. You can't make it. You can't find it, you make it. Oh my gosh. Laverne, I only have a few minutes. I'll be the best. Jenny, I don't know if I can get to you, but I'll try to be fast. I'm not adding anybody else on the list, just so everybody knows. Laverne is the last on the list, but if I can get to you, Jenny, you'll be an extra. For Tarot, 2 hours go by so fast, it's crazy. Laverne, the first card you have is the Nine of. This card represents there is plenty in all things. It says there may be a price to pay, but remember, there is no thrill in the lack of risk. You have the Nine of Wands, another 9. 9s represent a resting phase. 10 being the completion, freeing you up to start a new cycle. This one represents that you should surround yourself with reliable support. Draw upon your experiences to gain well-deserved territory. Again, 9s are a resting phase. So surround yourself with people you know and you trust that have your back while you are in this resting phase, whatever it is. You have the Four of Cups. This is a self-pity card. It says you are becoming self-obsessed and that you really need to get out more. It represents routine and being in a rut. So boredom. This card also represents missed opportunity. So look for an opportunity you overlooked, my friend. You have the Eight of Swords. This card says you are restricting yourself. Stop creating obstacles that are of your own mental creation. You can cope. It also represents bad news, quite possibly bad news on the horizon. So if you're not trusting your instinct and your gut feeling, you are not preparing for the things that are arriving. You're not trusting this. Oops. The oracle for the day is the spring cleaning reversed. Reversed, this card says, why do you hold on to things that remind you of the past? Is your home cluttered with objects that bring up unhappy memories? Do you have a tendency to attract broken people who need fixed? If you're involved in this type of emotional project, my friend, stop. Clean house. Being needed isn't going to get you what you really need. With that said, even if you initially resist letting go of excess physical or emotional baggage, you'll feel amazing afterward. So let go. Let the universe bring you something better. Make space. The universe doesn't like a vacuum, and it will respond to your house cleaning by filling your home with what will best serve you. So Laverne, I hope you enjoyed that. Jenny, let's see how we do. We'll start with the tarot, Jenny. I've only got a couple of minutes. I'll do the best I can. You are welcome. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Your first card is the Eight of Pentacles. It's a journeyman's card, so working or studying hard, but it represents to keep going. Keep going on this path of training. It's been a long, hard one. There are a lot of skills you have acquired, and you have good grounding. You will be rewarded well. You have the Three of Cups. This card represents engagement, wedding, celebration. It's joyful, happy. It represents a successful conclusion in that you, my friend, should go for it. You have the Six of Cups. This card represents a leveling up. It represents first feelings, first flutters, a possible reunion, maybe a rekindle of something from the past. And you have the Four of Pentacles. This card represents selfishness. It represents a desire to control all resources. It indicates greed, stubbornness, possessiveness, but Jenny, for a reason. And that reason being material security and financial stability. You're not greedy and selfish. No, you are doing this for a reason. And with that, I'm going to end today's video. My friends, thank you so much for being here. I hope you have the best day ever. And I'll see you in the next video.